Good morning and welcome to your Hogwarts guided reading lesson. We're talking today about non-fiction texts and learning to retrieve information from them. Now, as I'm sure you know, non-fiction texts are what, when you were younger, you used to call fact books. They're not stories, they're usually factual, and they might help you to play a game, make a cup of tea, or they might tell you all about an exotic creature who lives in the Amazon. So they give you information or instructions. Have a look at this book. It's called Quidditch Through the Ages, and it's got the Hogwarts stamp on it. I can't see the writer very well, I'm afraid, on my flip chart, but hopefully you can see it better on your screen. What do you think about this book? Is it fiction or non-fiction? Have a little think. Quidditch Through the Ages. It's got a picture of a golden snitch here. Quidditch is a game we play at Hogwarts. It's a game that Harry Potter's very good at. Well, let's see what it says here. It's fiction because Harry Potter isn't actually real, and nor is Quidditch. But it's written as if it was non-fiction. It's AR level 8.2. So let's have a look at how this book pretends to be a non-fiction book or a fact book. So at the front of the book, it has like a library sticker from Hogwarts Library, and it's got all the students' names and the dates that they took the books out. That's lovely. I love things like this. So it's got R. Weasley, and then someone's written Stinks next to it. So it says R. Weasley Stinks. It's got N. Longbottom, Neville Longbottom. I don't know all the characters' names. I can't read some of those. But also we've got some reviews of the book on the back. You know how you see on real books, reviews of the book and why you should read it and why it's very informative. So we're going to pretend that we are Hogwarts students revising for our PE, and this is for our OWL tests, our ordinary wizarding level tests. So maybe this could be, instead of doing the SATs tests, we could do our OWL tests instead. The test is going to check our knowledge all about Quidditch, and we will have to find the information to answer those questions in our school book, which is called Quidditch Through the Ages. Now obviously I'm sure you don't all have the book Quidditch Through the Ages to hand, so we have just taken some extracts from it for you to look at today in your guided reading lesson. But let's have a look at let's have a look at a little bit together first, so I can give you a few tips for when you start working on your own. So we've got 3 questions here. So sometimes what I do is I read the whole thing first, quite quickly, and then I go to the questions and I start finding the information. But some people find it easier to look at the questions first, and then when you start reading, sometimes you find the information for those questions straight away and you can answer as you go. So there's no right or wrong way to do this really. And because I don't want to keep you watching me for too long today, I'm going to show you how you could try that strategy instead. So question 1, it says, who invented the golden snitch? So let's have a look. So these are like this is my key word, isn't it, that I want to find. I want to find some information about the golden snitch. And look, it's quite handy. Usually the questions go in the same order as the text. So the first sentence says, the invention of the golden snitch is credited to, oh look, the wizard Bowman Wright of Godric's Hollow. So I'm just going to write down Bowman Wright, because that's obviously his name. I'm guessing Godric's Hollow is where he lives. I could put the wizard, but I don't know if that's necessary to get the question right. Okay, question 2. What bird did the golden snitch mimic in its movements? So now I'm trying to find out a bird that the golden snitch mimics. So it looks the same as this bird when it moves. So let's see. I'm not going to read the whole thing to you. I'm going to scan. Oh, I've already seen the word bird. Oh, and mimicked. So now I need to read the sentence, don't I really, to understand it properly? While Quidditch teams all over the country tried to find bird substitutes for the Snidget, Wright, who was a skilled metal charmer, set himself to the task of creating a ball that mimicked the behaviour and flight patterns of the snidget. So the snidget must be the bird that Wright based the ball's movements on. Okay, question 3. What type of joints connect the silver wings to the main body of the snitch? So this time I'm looking for a type of joint that connects the wings to the body. So I'm going to read on down. I like the picture up here, so that's quite good if you don't really know what the snitch looks like. Oh, look, I've spotted silvery wings and I've spotted joints. So I need to read that sentence. Its silvery wings had rotational joints, like the snidget's. So I think it had rotational joints. Now, if you were doing this in a test or under test conditions, you might think, oh, I don't really know what rotational joints means. But rotational describes the joints. So if you write down rotational joints, it's probably going to be the right answer. Rotational, I think I would guess, comes from the word rotate. So it probably means that they go round like that. Okay, so you're going to have a go now. Well, those are my answers, so I obviously got them right. That's good. You're going to have a go now. Read the text, which is provided on the website. It's all about the development of the racing broom. I might read that. That sounds interesting. And then have a go at the questions. And then the answers, ooh, I'm going to quickly take those away so you don't see them. The answers are on the website for you as well. So have fun with that this week. It's great that it's still about Harry Potter because it feels like you're going to learn some more about him and about his friends at Hogwarts that maybe we can use in our writing later on. Okay, have a great day and I'll see you again soon. Bye.